When people tell me that every book is better than the movie that follows it, I tell them,
not in my house.
Gunshot!
The water fades red.
Gunshot! They'll put a bullet in your head! Gunshot! A mutant mistake!
Jaws, the 1974 novel by Peter Benchley. Welcome to the first day of Shark Week, and what better way to start off my book reviews than to review the book that started it all. The plot, same as Jaws. Shark attacks bathers, shark has to be stopped, and adventure ensues. The way the story is told is classic. But Jaws, the novel, does it a little bit differently. Before I dive into this book's structure, let me talk about it in general. I have read this book 4 times, and each time I wished for everything to have a different outcome. Also, the town's hardship and the shark aren't the only problems. The mayor, Larry Vaughn, is in debt to a partner of his, and this scenario really goes nowhere, but it keeps getting mentioned throughout the story. The shark does cause quite the damage, though, don't get me wrong. Gory chomping and severed limbs have quite the effect on the story. The tension is solid and had me at the edge of my seat sometimes. However, the world Benchley created in this story is filled with assholes whom I wanted to read the shark eat. The story heavily revolves around the town and some of its citizens. However, whereas in the movie Jaws I loved all the characters, and here in the book I hate pretty much all. Ellen is probably my most hated character. She's a hopeless crybaby. She has an affair with Hooper. Yeah, don't get me started on that shit. That bullcrap lasts about 60 pages. And before that, she's like, I try not to live too much of the past, but she constantly reflects back to her youth and how she wants to relive it. Bitch, make up your mind! I read this book in under a week, which is the shortest amount of time I've read this particular story in. Every time I read the damned thing, it gets me more and more pissed. But it's an entertaining book, has some good tension and characters that are assholes, but at least you want to see them succeed, because this shark is a badass. Anyways, before I cap off this review, I just want to give a shout out to the Little Reading Lamb. She has also read and reviewed this book and did a great job. I stumbled upon her channel while looking for other people's reviews on this book. Overall, I give Jaws, the 1974 novel by Peter Benchley, a 3.5 out of 5. If I gave 0.25s or 0.75s on my rating system for this channel, I would probably have given Jaws a 3.25. Lion Brain Gatto, host of Horror Show Book Reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below and to leave comments and subscribe.